Greetings! Manta79 here, and welcome back to another deck profile video for Cardfight Vanguard Deer Days! Already pressing the A button now.
Cardfight Vanguard Deer Days.
Loading game and proceeding.
どのモードで遊ぶ
Here we are in the main menu, off to edit deck menu.
どのデッキを見る
Here we are in the deck list menu, and now in today's video, the deck profile I'm gonna make you one for is a Dark States, Demonic Jewel Dragon, Drajeweled, D-BT11, and alrighty, let's get started. So, selecting the deck, entering edit deck, and off we go. Here we are in the deck build menu, and like I just mentioned before, the deck I'm building this deck profile video is a Dark States, Demonic Jewel Dragon, Drajeweled deck, made up of cards only available up until D-BT11. And okie dokie, let's get started. Going to filter settings and to pack, show only cards from D-BT1, Genesis of 5 Greats, D-BT2, Brush of Legends, D-BT3, Advanced of Intertwined Stars, D-BT4, Awakening of Chakrabarti, D-BT5, Triumph of the Brave Heroes, Festival Collection 2021, Festival Collection 2022, Promo Pack number 1, D-BT06, Blazing Dragon Reborn, D-BT07, Raging Flames Emerald Storm, D-BT8, Minerva Rising, D-BT9, Dragon Tree Invasion, D-BT10, Dragon Masquerade, Festival Booster 2023, and D-BT11, Rising of Heroes. Pack selected, apply filters. Filters applied, let's get started. First up, the right deck. And now for the right deck. For the cards in this right deck we are playing, right deck, grade 3, Demonic Jewel Dragon, Drajeweled. Skills, first skill, actions, Vanguard, once per turn, cost, Counterblast 1. If the cost and paid, Soul Charge 2. If all of the cards Soul Charge with have different grades, you may draw a card. Second skill, auto as a Vanguard. When this unit attacks a Vanguard, cost, Soul Blast 4 cards with different grades. If the cost and paid, choose one of your opponent's Vanguards, until end of turn, increase or decrease its power to 1. And if your opponent's Vanguard is grade 3 or greater, this unit gets +1 critical. Power at that time becomes 1, and can increase or decrease afterwards. Alrighty, the grade 3, Demonic Jewel Dragon, Drajeweled, we have 1 the right deck. Next up, right deck, grade 2, Demonic Stone Dragon, Jewel Neal. Skills, first skill, auto as a Vanguard or Rearguard. When this unit attacks hits a Vanguard, cost, Soul Charge 1. Second skill, auto. When this unit is rolled upon by a unit with Drajewel in its card name, Soul Charge 1. And if your soul has 3 or more cards of different grades, draw a card. Okie dokie, the grade 2, Demonic Stone Dragon, Jewel Neal, we have 1 the right deck. Next up, right deck, grade 1, Jewel Core Dragon. Skills, first skill, auto. When this unit is rolled upon by Demonic Stone Dragon, Jewel Neal, call this card to Rearguard Circle. Second skill, auto as a Rearguard. When this unit attacks or boosts, this unit gets plus 5,000 power until end of battle. At the end of battle, put this unit into your soul. This effect is mandatory. Affirmative, the Great One, Jewel Core Dragon, we have 1 the right deck. Next, right deck, grade 0, Julius Draco Kid, starting unit. Skill, auto. When this unit is rolled upon, if you went second, draw a card. Confirmed, grade 0, Julius Draco Kid, we have 1 the right deck. With that, we cover the cards in the right deck. Next, let's get on to the grade 3 lineup. And now for the grade 3 lineup. For the grade 3 since that we are playing, the grade 3, Demonic Jewel Dragon, Drajeweled. Since we're displaying this card's skills and effects during the right deck portion of the video, we'll just skip ahead. The grade 3, Demonic Jewel Dragon, Drajeweled, we have 3 in the main deck. Next, the grade 3, Demonic Jewel Dragon, Bristol Gaoler. Skill, auto as a Rearguard. When this unit attacks a Vanguard, if you Soul Blasted 4 more cards at the same time for the cost of your Vanguard's ability this turn, cost, put a card from hand into Soul. If the cost and paid, draw a card. Then choose one of your opponent's Rearguards and retire it. Alrighty, the grade 3, Demonic Jewel Dragon, Bristol Gaoler, we have 3 in the deck. Next, the grade 3, Causality Dragon, Crucial Dragon. Skills, first skill continues as a Rearguard or Guardian. If your opponent's drive check or damage check reveal a trigger unit this turn, this unit gets plus 10,000 power and plus 10,000 shield. Second skill, auto as a Rearguard once per turn. When this unit attacks a Vanguard while not boosted, cost, put another Rearguard in the same color's unit into Soul. If the cost and pick from all of the following. First effect, choose one of your opponent's Rearguards and retire it. And this unit gets plus 5,000 power until end of turn. Second effect, cost, remove an over trigger from drop zone. If the cost is paid, your opponent cannot call one or greater cards from hand to Guardian Circle until end of battle. And okie dokie, grade 3, Causality Dragon, Crucial Dragon, we have 2 in the deck. And then we have the grade 3, Normal Order, Forward All Surrogate. Skills, first skill, Continuous, Regulus Piece. You may only have 1 Regulus Piece in your deck and use a total of 1 time in a fight. Second skill, Order. Search your deck or drop for a total of 2 grade 3 or grade 4 unit cards with different card names from among them. Reveal them, call all revealed grade 3 cards to Vanguard Circle, and put all revealed grade 4 cards into hand. If you search the deck, shuffle deck. You may also search for only 1 card. Affirmative, grade 3, Normal Order, Forward All Surrogate. We have 1 the deck. With that, we've covered the deck's grade 3 lineup. Next, let's get on to the grade 2 lineup. And now for the grade 2 lineup. For the grade 2 since that we are playing the grade 2, Demonic Stone Dragon, Rockagore. Skills, first skill, auto as a rear card once per turn. When this unit attacks a grade 3 or greater unit, if your soul has 4 more cards of different grades, this unit gets plus 10,000 power until end of turn. Second skill, auto as a rear guard. When you soul blasted 4 more cards at the same time for the cost of your Vanguard's ability. If your Vanguard is grade 3 or greater, cost, counterblast 1. If the cost is paid, stand this unit. Alrighty, the grade 2, Demonic Stone Dragon, Rockagore, we have 4 in the deck. Next to grade 2, Blossom of Ruined Castle, Empusa. Skill, auto as a rear guard. From the front row, when you soul blasted 4 more cards at the same time for the cost of your Vanguard's ability, if your unit did not stand by card ability this turn, you may stand this unit. If you stand this unit, at the end of that turn, cost retire this unit. If the cost is paid, choose a grade 2 or greater unit card from your soul and put it into your hand. Okie dokie, the grade 2, Blossom of Ruined Castle, Empusa, we have 4 in the deck. Over here, the grade 2, Servant Valcrazia. Skills, first skill, auto as the rear guard. When this unit attacks a grade 3 or greater unit, choose up to 1 Dark States from your drop, and this unit gets plus 5,000 power until end of battle for each grade of that card. Put that chosen card into soul. Second skill, auto as the rear guard, and in return, if you have a grade 4 or greater Vanguard, cost, put this into your soul. If the cost is paid, draw a card. And affirmative, the grade 2, Servant Valcrazia, we have 3 in the deck. With that, we've covered the deck's grade 2 lineup. Next, let's get on to the grade 1 lineup. And now for the grade 1 lineup. For the grade 1 since deck we are playing, the grade 1, Brainwash Swirler. Skills, first skill, auto. When this unit is placed on Vanguard Circle, Soul Charge 1. Second skill, auto as a rear guard. When your card is put into soul by Soul Charge. If your Vanguard is grade 3 or greater, this unit gets plus 5,000 power until end of turn, plus 10,000 if you Soul Charge 2. Alrighty, the grade 1, Brainwash Swirler, we have 3 in the deck. Over here, the grade 1, Steam Scarab Zargon. Skill, auto as a rear guard. When this unit boosts, choose a unit boosted by this unit, and it gets auto as a Vanguard or rear guard. When this unit attack hits a Vanguard, choose up to 2 cards from your drop, put them to soul until end of turn. Okie dokie, the grade 1, Steam Scarab Zargon, we have 3 in the deck. Over here, the grade 1, Repel Malice Dragon, Sentinel, Perfect Guard. Skills, first skill, Continuous Sentinel. You may only have up to a total of 4 cards of Continuous Sentinel deck. Second skill, auto. When this unit is put in Guardian Circle, choose one of your units. It cannot hit until end of battle. If your hand has 2 more cards, choose a card from hand, discard it. And affirmative, the grade 1, Repel Malice Dragon, we have 3 in the deck. And over here, the grade 1, Blitz Order, Elementary Sanctitude. Sentinel, Perfect Guard. Skills, first skill, Continuous Sentinel. You may only have up to 4 cards of Continuous Sentinel deck. Second skill, Continuous. You may only have 1 Elementary Sanctitude deck. Third skill, Order. If your opponent's Vanguard is triple drive, this ability can play without paying the cost. Play the cost of, discard a card from hand if your Vanguard is grade 3 or less. If the cost is paid, choose one of your units. It cannot hit until end of battle. Remove this card. Confirm the grade 1, Blitz Order, Elementary Sanctitude. We have 1 in the deck. With that, we've covered the deck's grade 1 lineup. Next, let's get on to the grade 0 lineup. And now for the trigger lineup. For the triggers in this deck we are playing, the grade 0, Hades Dragon Deed of Resentment, Gamma Held, Over Trigger, Skill Trigger Additional Effect. During your turn, all of your Vanguards gets plus 10,000 power and plus 1 critical until end of fight. Alright, the grade 0, Hades Dragon Deed of Resentment, Gamma Held, Over Trigger, we have 1 in the deck. Next, the grade 0, Connected Rampage Glen, Critical Trigger, we have 3 in the deck. The grade 0, Stem Deviate Dragon, Critical Trigger, Skill, Auto as a rear guard. At the end of battle, this unit boosted. Cost, put this unit into your soul. If it costs and paid, choose one of your units. It gets plus 2,000 power until end of turn. And okie dokie, the grade 0, Stem Deviate Dragon, Critical Trigger, we have 4 in the deck. Here we have the grade 0, Rue Swap Master Riley, Draw Trigger, Skill, Continuous as a Guardian. If your opponent's Vanguard is grade 3 or greater, this unit gets plus 5,000 shield. Affirmative, the Great Zero, Roosevelt Master Riley, draw trigger we have 4 in the deck. Here we have the Great Zero, Caper Companion, heal trigger we have 2 in the deck. And finally, the Great Zero, Direful Doll Carmine, heal trigger, skill, auto. When this unit is put in the Guardian Circle, if your Vanguard's grade is less than your opponent's Vanguard grade, this unit gets plus 10,000 shield until end of battle. Confirm the Great Zero, Direful Doll Carmine, heal trigger we have 2 in the deck. With that, we've covered the deck's trigger lineup. And if that deck's been built, card explained. For the cards in this deck we are playing, 4 grade 3 Demonic Jewel Dragon, Drajeweled, 1 in the right deck, 3 in the main deck. 3 grade 3 Demonic Jewel Dragon, Risto Galer. 2 grade 3 Causality Dragon, Crucial Dragon. 1 grade 3 Normal Order, Forbidal Surrogate. 1 grade 2 Demonic Stone Dragon, Jewel Neil. 4 grade 2 Demonic Stone Dragon, Rocket Gore. 4 grade 2 Blossom of Ruined Castle and Pusa. 3 grade 2 Servant Falcrazia. 1 grade 1 Jewel Core Dragon. 3 grade 1 Brainwash Swirler. 3 grade 1 Repelled Malice Dragon. 1 grade 1 Blitz Order Elementary Sanctitude. 3 grade 1 Steam Scare Zargon. And 1 grade 0 Julius Draco Kid starting unit. And for the triggers in this deck we are playing, 1 Damage Held Over Trigger. And 7 critical triggers, 4 draw triggers, and 4 heal triggers. With that, the deck's been built, card explained. Next, let's get on to testing out the deck. And here we are in the main menu, going to test out the deck, so selecting Fight menu.
どのファイトをする
Here we are in Fight menu, off to CPU Fight.
どのデッキを使う
Here we are in CPU Fight, selecting the deck I just showcased to you, the Dark States. Demonic Jewel Dragon, Drajeweled, D-BT11 deck. It all looks okay from this side, so selecting the deck.
どのデッキを使うどのファイターにする
Next, choosing my opponent to test the deck out on. I'm gonna test this deck out on. How about I go up against Yu Kondo, hard difficulty, and click. The battle begins. Let's get started.
勝つためだ
全力でいきます。
Here we are in the fight. Get cycles first. So rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Scissors, scissors. One more time. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Scissors and rock. I lose going second. Drawing our starting hands. I got myself a Ampusa, Risto Galer, Rocket Gore, Critical Trigger, and Perfect Guard. Redraw triggers. Hold on to the normal units. Yes, a Persona ride.
ザ・バンガード
Stand the Vanguard. My opponent goes first. He rides the Great One. Reno. And end of his turn. My turn.
マイ
Draw.
ドロー
I ride from the right deck. Jewel Core Dragon. Right deck cost I am discarding. The Grade 3 Risto Galer. Discard and ride.
ライ
Skill of Jewel Core Julius Draco Kid. Start unit, I draw a card.
発動だ
Draw. Ah, heal trigger, come on. Then I call the Great One Zargon to rear guard. Call. That ought to do it. Battle phase we go. Boosted by Zargon. My Vanguard Jewel Core attacks the Vanguard. 16,000 power. Zargon skill, giving the Vanguard ability. The attack goes through.
チェ
Drive
ック
check.
ザドライブトリガー
No trigger, perfect guard, not too shabby, and boom, 1 damage. Check.
ダメージチェック。
Yes, heal trigger. Wasted a trigger. Nothing happens. And the skill got from Zargon. I take a card from Drop Zone to go to the Soul. I move Risto Galer into the Soul. And that's the end of my turn. My opponent's turn.
ドドロー。
Here comes the Great 2, Battle's Maiden Ryu. Reno skill, search for a Trickstar and call it the back row, the front row, and he discarded a perfect guard. Alright. Battle phase, 10k to Vanguard. No guard. 12k.
ノーガード
ドライブ
Drive check. Ah, critical trigger, lucky him. Critical to Vanguard and power to Trickstar. That's not good. And Here comes. Ow. Damage check
ダ
first.
メージチェック
Ah, not Impusa. Come on. Second check. Come on, something good.
ダメージチェック
Yes, a draw trigger, just what I needed. Power to Vanguard and draw. And my opponent's Trickstar cannot attack. That's the end of their turn. My turn. Stand and draw. I ride from the right deck. Jewel Kneel. Right deck cost I'm discarding. A critical trigger. Stem Deviate, discard and ride.
ライト
Skill of Jewel Core, Superior Call from the Soul.
スキル発動
Superior Call.
スペリオルコール
And, I should save Rokagur and Impusa when I get to grade 3, so I think that's enough for the time being. Wait, hold on, yep, hold on. Going straight to, should I call or attack, You know what, I'm just gonna go straight to battle phase. Rokagur attacks the Vanguard.
ヴァンガードにアタックだ
Skill activated.
スキル
Plus
発動だ
5,000 power of his own skill.
パワープラス
13k.
ノーガー
The
ド
attack goes through. And boom! 1 damage. Check.
ダメージチェック
No trigger. Perfect guard. Alright. 2 perfect guards out of the deck. No trigger. Safe. Jewel Core skill. Back to the soul you go. And boosted by Zargon. Go
ヴァ
Vanguard.
ンガードにアタック
Skill of Zargon. Vanguard gets an ability.
ノーガ
The
ード
attack goes through.
チェッ
Drive
ク
check.
ザドライブトリガ
Nice. A heal
ー
trigger.
ヒールトリガー
I heal 1 point of damage, moving Impusa into the soul, into the drop zone. Power to Vanguard. Power up the booster and power total 28k. And boom! 1 damage.
ダメージチェック
No trigger. Varina arcs. Nice. One less card to worry about. First, my Vanguard skill.
スキル発動
Soul Charge. Yes, great 2. Zargon
スキル
skill.
発動
2 cards from drop to soul. Stem Deviate and Impusa to the soul they go. End of my turn. My opponent's turn.
行くのかドロー
Here comes the grade 3 Chakrabarti Divine Dragon Nirvana. Skill of
発動します
Ryu, searching deck for Virina and adding to hand. He activates his Vanguard skill. Superior Call Trickstar.
スペリオルコール
He overdresses to Virina.
ドレス
Battle phase, Vanguard to Vanguard, 13k. Skill activated.
スキル発動
Power to the Vanguard and overdress units.
パワープラス
That's total 23k. No guard, taking it.
ノーガード
ドライブチェ
Twin
ッ
drive for check. No trigger, arcs, and second check.
クドライブチェック
Ah, Esperidia. He got a really good card. 1 damage to me.
気で勝ちに行きます
Here comes. Ow! Damage
ダ
check.
メージチェック
No trigger. Ah, not Crucial Dragon. Come on, I need that card. Here comes Virina.
スキルを発動
Overdress
します
skill plus 10,000 power. Is he gonna retire my Zargon? Yep, he's retiring Zargon. No, not you. And no guard, taking it.
ノーガードだ
Ow! Damage check. Ah, 2 Crucial Dragons out the deck. Come on, really? And then my opponent's turn, my turn. Stand and draw.
ドロー
I ride from the right deck. Drajeweled. For the right deck cost I'm discarding. Risto Galar, discard and ride. Drajeweled. Skill of Jewel Kneel. I soul charge 1 and draw.
スキル発動だ
Soul charge to draw trigger and draw critical. Ah, come on, really? Fine. Then I'm gonna call my Brainwash Swirler to rear guard. Swirler skill.
スキル発動だ
Plus soul charge 1 and power up.
スキル発動だパワープラス
Then my Vanguard skill. Counter Blast 1. Counter Blast and
スキル発
place
動
the
だ
top 2 cards into soul. Grade 3, grade 1. Draw a card. Alright. And Brainwash Swirler plus 5,000 power for each card sent.
パワープラス
Power up and power up.
スキル発動だ
Power up, that's good. And the total cards in my soul are now... I have 1 of each grade, not counting grade 4. Then I'm gonna call Rokagur
コール
and Impusa.
コール
That should be enough for the time being. To battle phase we go. First, Rockagore, attack Virina. Wait, hold on. And Pusa attacks Virina. And Pusa unboosted attacks Virina. 10k,
リア
10k.
ガードにアタックだ。
ノーガード
The attack goes through. Slash. And now, Rockagore to Vanguard.
ヴァンガードにアタックだ。
Skill activated. Plus 10,000 power until end of turn. 20k to Vanguard.
パワープラス。
ノーガード
The attack goes through. And boom. 1 damage. Damage check.
ダメージチェック
Ah, critical trigger. No, it's fine. I still have Drajeweled skill. I can get rid of that power up.
パワープラス
Trigger effects added, but now, here comes Drajeweled to Vanguard.
ヴァンガードにアタックだ。
Skill activated. Soul Blast 4 different cards. I Soul Blast. Great 0 draw trigger. Great 1 Brainwash Swirler. Great 3 Risto Galer. And Great 2 Jewel Neal. These 4.
スキル発動。
And minus Vanguard's power to 1. Plus 1 critical to me.
クリティカルプラス。
And Pusa skill. Restand.
スキル発動だ。
And Rockagore skill. Counter Blast. Counter Blast and Restand.
発動だ。
Keep Overguards. Yes, over trigger out of the deck.
ガードし
Another
ます
card less to worry about. Twin Drive, first
チェッ
check.
クザドライブトリガ
And Pusa. And a second check.
ー。チェックザドライブトリガー。
Rockagore. No triggers, but I can make this work. The attack may have failed. Now, Rockagore to Vanguard. 20k.
ヴァンガード。
ノーガード
The attack goes through. And boom, 1 more damage.
ダメー
Damage
ジチェ
check.
ック
Yes, no trigger. Now, boosted by Brainwash Swirler. And Pusa to the Vanguard. 33,000 power. Perfect Guard. The third perfect card out of the deck. And discarding Virina Ox for the cost. I can make this work. I may have failed to win, but it's still okay. Then, and Pusa's skill. It is then, let's see, it retire this unit and choose a grade 2 or greater card to move to hand. And Pusa retires, and
発動だ。
I am taking the grade 2 and Pusa to my hand.
スタンドアンドドロー
Here comes my opponent, grade 4, Shakabarti Divine Dragon, Maha Nirvana.
ニルバーナのスキル
Nirvana's skill. He Superior calls Trickstar and deals 1 damage. No trigger. Ouch. Valkyria. He overdresses the Esperidia.
発動
Esperidia skill. All overdressed units and Trickstars to the dress
ヴァ
face.
ンガードにアタックします
15k to Vanguard. I intercept with Rockagore. 18k.
インターセプト。
The Chink. Safe. Next is
ヴァンガード
23k from Esperidia. Guard with a critical trigger. 28k. And
ガード。
the Chink. Safe. Here comes the Vanguard. 23k.
ヴァンガードにアタック
Perfect Guard. The Perfect Guard cost I am discarding.
スキル発動だ。
1 Impusa. Discard.
完全ガー
And triple drive. First check. Ah, critical trigger. Oh no. He gives all effects to.
スキルプラスパワープラス
Wait, what? Why? Oh, he has no cards to Soul Blast. He can't withstand his Vanguard. His rear guard. Yes, double critical. Triggers wasted. He couldn't withstand Esperidia because he has no Soul
パ
Blast.
ワープラスドライ
Third
ブチェ
check.
ック
Triple critical. Wow, I was really good. It was a really good thing I got a perfect guard and he had no Soul Blast for Esperidia. Triple critical failed. Ka-chink. He has 3 15k shields, huh? And of his turn, my turn. Stand and draw.
ドロー。
I think I can make it work. Final turn.
ファイナルターン。
Persona Ride time. Let's do this.
今こそ真の力を表せ。ペルソナ
Go,
ライド。
Drajeweled, Persona Ride, draw a card. Vanguard skill, Counter Blast. Counter Blast. And
スキル発動だ。
Soul Charge 2. Grade 0, Grade 2, draw a card. And power up my Brainwash Swirler. Got a perfect guard.
パワープラス。
Power up and power up.
スキル発動だ。
And
パワープラス。
powered up. Next, I'm gonna call and Pusa to the rear guard. Call. And
コール。
calling
コール。
Rockagore to the rear guard. And I'm gonna call Stem Deviate to rear guard.
コール。
And that should be enough for the time being. To the battle phase we go. First up, Empusa, unboosted to the Vanguard, 20,000.
ガードにアタック
Critical trigger, 28k, just barely enough. Fine. Then, boosted by my Stem Deviate, Rockagore. Nope, not boosting. Rockagore to Vanguard, 20k. Skill activated plus 10,000 power.
ビル発動だ
Total 30,000 power to Vanguard. Double guard, 33k, just barely enough. The attack may have failed, but now, go! Drajeweled to Vanguard, 23k.
ヴァンガードにアタックだ
Skill activated, Soul Blast 4 cards. I Soul Blast, let's see, a copy of my Vanguard, a Perfect Guard, a Grade 0, hold on, I Jewel Core Dragon, and a Critical Trigger, and Grade 2 Falcrazia. These 4, Soul Blast, and
発動だ
reduce the opponent's Vanguard power to 1, and plus 1 critical.
クリティカル
Critical up, and then here comes Empusa's skill, Restand.
スキル発動だ
And let's not forget Rokagore's skill, Counter Blast, Restand.
発動だ
Perfect Guard, his 4th one. He can't survive now.
完全カ
Twin
ード
Drive, first check.
チェックザドライブトリガ
No trigger, Rokagore, and the second check.
ーチェックザドライブトリ
Yes, a critical trigger, just what I needed. I give all effects to Rokagore.
ガークリティカルプラスパワープラス
Now for the final 2 attacks. The attack may have failed. Boosted next by my Stem Deviate. Rokagore attacks the Vanguard. 44,000 power, 2 criticals.
ノーガ
The
ー
attack goes through, and boom! 2 damage first.
ドダメージチェック
Yes, critical trigger, 6 damage, you cannot heal.
クリティカルプラスパワープラス
And GG, good game. That was a pretty okay match. I got to draw the cards I need to make this deck work for me and play the deck like I was supposed to, so I got win 40,000 more power, attack 5 more times in a turn, perfect guarded, opponent double critical, successful final turn, did a persona right, 6 turns passed, did a superior call, retired 5 persona units, and drew 3 more times in a turn, got 3,100 VP, total 88,175 VP, pressing A to go next, leaving the fight and returning to the fight menu.
どのファイターに
Here we're on the fight menu, leaving fight menu.
どのデッキを使うどのファイトをするどのモードである
Here we're in the main menu, off to edit deck menu.
どのデッキを見る
Here in decklist menu, and of that, the deck's been built, card is explained, and I just finished the testing of the deck down in front of you. So first I want to say is, thank you to the viewers for watching today's video, and to please stay tuned for more videos I plan to upload in the near future. I also feel show support by liking, commenting, sharing, and subscribing to my videos and channel. And then I say, goodbye, and see you all soon!